So in this video, I'm going to show you some examples of what an order block is and how you can use them to predict price. So first of all, I just want to show you an example over here because it can get very complicated if you don't know what you're looking for. So let's say we have a high and a low. So whenever we take out this low and closes back into the range again, it creates an order block. And when we touch this order block, we should go to the upside. So now I want to show you the first example over here. And as you see, we have our low and our high. So let's see whenever we take out one of these. So we start by taking out this low. And as you see, we get a close below this low, but then a close back into the range again. So now this is our order block. So let's see what happens whenever we touch this order block. So as you see, we end up taking out this buy-side liquidity. For the next example, I want to show you a different type of order block. So let's say we have a uptrend right here, and then we have a down close candle in this uptrend. So this down close candle we have in the uptrend is your order block. So whenever we touch this order block, we should go higher. So right here you can see we have a uptrend, and there's one down close candle in this whole uptrend. So this down close candle is a order block. So let's see what happens whenever we touch this order block. So right here we end up touching the order block. So now you can zoom out and see if there's any buy-side liquidity. So right up here you can see there is buy-side liquidity that hasn't been taken out. So let's see if we can manage to take out the buy-side liquidity. So right here you can see we take out the liquidity. There's also something called high and low probability order blocks. So as you see, this doji candle right here, this is a low probability order block because the body is so small. So let's see how price reacts to it. So we end up closing below the order block, so that means it doesn't work anymore. So a high probability order block would be the order block that I showed you before, because it has a large body, so it means there's higher probability for it working. There's also something called the mean threshold. That is basically the midpoint of a order block. So let's say we have a order block right here. So the 0.5 range is the midpoint of this order block. So let's see how price reacts to it. So right here we end up taking buy-side liquidity.